Hello, all of you beautiful, bold, and brilliant, highly evolved souls. I am Davina, and today's topic is talking to your inner child. And yeah, there are so many waves of emotions that you will probably go through on this journey. And how do we deal with these feelings, these flashbacks that are coming up um, to us? And the first one, yeah, so I've come up with kind of a list here of just things that I've practiced. The first one is validation. I think it's one of the most important things we can do for ourselves because we were so invalidated by our narcissistic parents. And validation can be as simple as just telling ourselves, it's so understandable that you're feeling confused right now, or yeah, of course you're feeling exhausted, and really, validating that, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing is normal, that you're not wrong, you're not bad, you're not failing, that you're a human being and human beings have feelings and it's okay. And so just validating yourself as much as possible. I find that can kind of help me to, um, reduce the shame, because a lot of it is like, I'm not supposed to be feeling this way, and this is wrong, and this is bad, and this means that I'm, falling short, or, yeah. So number one, validation. Number two, of course, is, actually, sorry, I missed the first one. I'm just a little off today. Number one is, before the validation is even more important, is to name the feeling. Simple thing as just, I am feeling angry. I am feeling sad. I am feeling ashamed. I am feeling scared. As soon as we name it, it starts to just lose a little bit of the power. And it doesn't feel quite so overwhelming. It doesn't feel like I am this feeling. So I am having this feeling, and let yourself know that it will pass. I am feeling scared right now, and it's a feeling, and it's going to come and it's going to go, and just remind yourself of that. So number two is validation. Number three is to give yourself the compassion and the empathy. Whatever, maybe some of both, or maybe, whatever feels right for you. Compassion. I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now. I know it's so hard for you right now. I'm so sorry you're experiencing such pain. Yeah, you might just, kind of keep it general, like, sorry, it's so hard. Sorry, you're experiencing pain. I'm sorry, it feels so overwhelming right now. And yeah, I find like just placing a hand on a heart is, on your heart, and just feeling, and, as if you're really talking to that child, and imagining her or him, and where they are, and what it would be like to be, that child. And that brings me to the empathy, is really, yeah, putting yourself in their shoes, and imagining what kind of terror or shame or loneliness or sadness that they might be going through, as you know so yes, empathy is, maybe guessing what they're feeling. You must be feeling so terrified, or you might ask, like, sometimes it's difficult to distinguish. Sometimes just asking, are you feeling sad, or are you feeling, frustrated about something? And just asking can help. Um, or I can imagine that you're feeling, so really hopeless right now, and that must feel horrible. So just bringing that empathy, really trying to imagine what it would be like as a child, as a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 12-year-old, and being abandoned by your parents, emotionally abandoned. Another one is really important, is unconditional love. And one phrase that really works for me anyway is, I love you even when you're feeling scared. I love you even when you're feeling ashamed. I love you even when you're feeling so tired. Um, and I, often just give myself a hug, like just give yourself a squeeze, or just, rock your body a little bit, and just, I love you no matter what. I love you no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're experiencing or going through in the moment. I love you just the way you are. I love you for who you are. Um, you know, it's so important because we never received this from our parents, so we need to give it to ourselves. And support. You might want to ask your inner child, what can I do for you right now? What are you needing? Or um, and non-dominant handwriting has come in, for me anyway, has worked sometimes. I'll list it with my right hand, list like what do you need right now, Donna? Because that's my inner child's name. And then with my left hand, write as a child would write in very, you know, um, kind of bent up letters, and she'll sometimes just say love, or she'll just say hold me, so yeah, find out what your inner child is needing or wanting. Yeah, and offer that to support, I'm here for you, and give her that sense that you're not going to abandon her, you're not going to leave her. I've been doing that a lot lately, like I am here for you. I am never going to leave you. I am going to be with you through this every step of the way. And I'm going to help you through these big and challenging emotions. Yeah, because again, of course, we didn't get that. We got, our parents were either not paying attention to us, or they were, shaming us or whatever. So give yourself that support. Another one that's I found really helpful is just give yourself permission to feel. It sounds so obvious and simple, but it's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel exhausted. It's okay to cry. Sometimes I'll just tell myself it's safe to cry now. It's okay to cry. Let yourself have these feelings. And yeah, pride is also a really nice one to add in. It's like, I am so proud of you. You're doing great. I believe in you. you know um, just uplifting ourselves, because we're doing like incredibly hard work. And I don't know about you, but I find it so easy just to get down on myself, and that's part of the flashback too, I'm sure. But yeah, just to lift our spirits a little bit, and like, look how far you've come, and look what you've accomplished, and think back on your journey, and things that the shifts that you've made, and any small victory that you've had. You set a boundary, wonderful. Remember that boundary you set last week? That was awesome. And be your own best, kind of cheerleader, and give yourself that encouragement. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful for you in some way today. And just keep riding the waves, and remember that is really all that they are, is painful and excruciating as they sometimes are. It is a wave of emotional pain that will eventually pass. So hang in there, and I'm rooting for you for sure. We need more people like us on the planet awakening to build a better world. So I am Davina, wishing you many, many blessings on your journey of healing and awakening. And you can find me at Boldness Blooming. Thanks for watching.